Hello and welcome to our digital storyboard on Evan Cycles. It will be presented to you by
Carla, Gugulethu,
and Stephanie. What will be discussed today is a brief background on Evan Cycles and their missions, which will be discussed by myself, Stephanie, the values of Evan Cycles, which will be discussed by Gugulethu, and the key stakeholders of Evan Cycles, which will be discussed by Carla and the rest of us. Background on Evan Cycles. It started off as a small bike and toy shop known as FW Evans, located on Kennington Road. Joseph Smith bought the shop in the 50s and later passed it down to his son Gary. This is a time where it became solely a cycle shop. In the 2000s, they moved their warehouse from the cut in Waterloo to their current central distribution centre in Gatwick. The missions of Evan Cycles, their top priority is customer satisfaction, stating on their website that if our customers are happy, we sleep pretty well at night. They operate to share their passion and enthusiasm for cycling with their customers by making the experience in the shop first class. They also provide a riding scheme, which is an organised mountain and sportive road bike event. This was set up in 2008 in an attempt to get more people cycling, with benefits ranging from enjoying cycling with others to getting to know the area. It's clearly been a success for Evan Cycles, as they had around 30,000 participants join them on the event in 2014.
The main values is sharing their passion. They believe that riding a bike is really one of life's greatest pleasures. This passion and enthusiasm is shown in the fact that everyone who works in retail stores has to have an interest in cycling. In fact, they're mostly predominantly cyclists. As previously mentioned, Evan Cycles have also launched the Riders Scheme. The second core value is doing what is right. For example, they pride themselves in being green. They've been members of the Green Achiever Scheme since 2008. Actions they have taken to be more green include using green energy for renewable sources, such as wind farms, and reducing energy consumption through different means, for example, timers on heaters and light control sensors. Value is quality makes it better. Evan Cycles describe themselves as a company who don't do cheap. They are very much focused on delivering high quality products to their customers. Evan Cycles will never make or import cheaply made bikes or accessories. Instead, in-house brands products are designed in Gatwick. The company really value their core principles. In fact, they recently stopped advertising with the Daily Mail and Sun over contradiction of these core values.
Harrison defines stakeholders as a group or individual who can affect or is affected by the activities of an organisation, including direct stakeholders such as shareholders, employees or customers, and indirect stakeholders such as society as a whole.
Stakeholder for Evan Cycles is the customer. Customers are very important stakeholders, as satisfied customers will demonstrate loyalty in the form of repeat purchases, but dissatisfied ones will take the option to exit. Paddle Power found that Evan Cycles' average customer is a male in his 30s. To the customer, Evan Cycles offers price match guarantee. This means if the customer finds a product cheaper with a competitor, Evan Cycles will happily match the price. Evan Cycles will also refund the difference for products bought in store, which they later reduce. Within the retail stores, colleagues will also never give the hard sell, as they're more committed in finding the right bike for the right customer. Along with this, customers are given a 30-day exchange period on bikes and a 90-day return on all other products.
Drivers are also another important stakeholder for Evan Cycles, known as direct internal stakeholders. With over 1,000 employees, they need to make sure that they are being treated fairly and well. This is achieved by offering them schemes like Ride to Work, this being a tax-free bike which they can get a minimum of 32% up to 42% off. Other non-pecuniary benefits that Evan Cycles offers are childcare vouchers, health plan, training, development days, as well as half-yearly appraisals to let employees know how they're doing, as they like to focus on progression.
Community benefit from Evan Cycles as employees bike to work. This means that in the community there is less traffic pollution and just a generally safer environment. Cycles blog is a direct and modern way of communicating with the community. The events section is a way for the company to engage with their customers and invite them to events. This increases their customer bonds. We also have an advice section. This incorporates CSR, which shows their current and potential customers that Evan Cycles care more about them and gives the impressions that they aren't just about the money making. Evan Cycles deliberately doesn't open next to any local bike shops. This is to protect local businesses so they don't go out of business. Cycles also do a lot of charity work. Their main cause is the CFC, Cyclists Fighting Cancer. The money raised goes to Pennies, the Special Olympics and to CFC. Business often gives bikes and accessories to CFC. This is a form of philanthropy, which is the donation of resources to recipients deemed to be good causes in the eyes of the donor, with no expected material return. More direct examples of this for Evan Cycles are Ride It, Ride to Work, Price Guarantee and their charity work. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed our video. Now here is a list of our references.
Created using Powtoon.